It's that time of year again. We're back at the Table Rock picnic area in the Linville Gorge. It's about mid-July. We're ready to do our yearly family camping trip. As you can see, we've got the car loaded down yet again for 3 days of fun. All right, girls, y'all ready for another family camping trip?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, yeah, you excited?
We are for a family camping trip. With all these gnats flying. This is our natural habitat.
You excited?
Yes. Very excited. Let's do this.
So who's carrying all the stuff? Is that going to be you?
Not I.
I had mentioned in my last video I'd done some modifications. You can see on the left an unmodified ILBE and on the right the modified one. A lot less straps. Removed this top portion. I removed all the leather. I removed this side piece. Lots of extra straps. This little flap in the front all got removed to try to trim as much weight off of one of them as possible. All right, time to go find a spot to set up the tent. Let's go.
Let's go. Where'd the campers go?
So it looks like it's a Friday around lunchtime. So I think it's like 11 o'clock. We're up in the Table Rock picnic area along the MST. And we have the pick of the litter. We can pick any spot we want. There's nobody else up here yet. I would assume, like last time, we'll see more people come in later today or even tomorrow. I think we've got a spot picked out. We're gonna start making it home.
I'll let you help in a minute, Amelia, okay?
Where did our sleeping bag go? Oh. These are our sleeping bag.
Huh? Put it right here.
Is this our sleeping bag?
Yeah.
No, that's clothes.
Put that down.
Yes, but where are our sleeping bag?
Are you gonna help Daddy?
Yeah. So we gotta spread it out. Grab the corner. We gotta spread it out.
Sleeping bags are in the car, maybe.
Addie, grab a corner.
Move it down that way.
Let's go that way a little bit. All right, hold up. All right, let's see. Where do we want the entrance to be, huh?
Addie, scoot back a little.
Where's the entrance at?
Right here.
Oh.
So let's turn it around. Turn. Walk towards Sissy. Pick it up. You're okay. Now stretch it out nice and tight. Stretch it out. Turn a little bit more towards me. Come here. Let's turn just a little bit more. No, right there's good. Hold up. All right. Lay it down. Good deal. And then
Y'all want to slide over?
let's stop arguing now. All right. Alright?
You're holding it. Amelia, come grab this end and help your daddy.
Alright, I'm gonna need one of you on this end over here. Mom, you wanna do that end? Just make sure we're not digging into the ground as we push through. Or actually, yeah, you could hook it onto that. That would be fine. It goes in it.
Huh?
Goes in it.
Oh, like this?
Uh-huh. Alright, come on. Alright, let's see outside. Okay. Everything's taped. Okay, so now we gotta fit this over the top.
Can I help?
Yes, always.
I want to help.
Sweetie, it's okay.
Daddy, look. I want that one. Can I go in the tent now? Can I go in the tent now?
Not yet.
Why?
Cause.
I want to take my shoes off. I want to take my shoes off.
Now, where's that last pole? We gotta put that last pole in here.
I can help.
Okay, come on.
What's the pole for? I'm helping too.
Well, this part. So,
I want to help too.
So. that pole,
Abby, you
Gets-
are helping.
alright? So, this is gonna go straight through. Alright, give me a second and I'll come get you, okay?
Daddy?
Yeah, baby. How do we do?
We tried.
Well, that's good. That's awesome. Hey, trying is the most important thing. She'd like to get out of there now. She just went in the tent. You take your shoes off, Abby?
No. No, you're not supposed to take them off in the tent.
All right, so we're all set up. We've had a little bit of lunch. The girls are starting a little scavenger hunt. Here's our setup. Have my hammock for a little lounging. I'm not gonna put a tarp over that, so if it starts to rain, I'll just pull the hammock down. I am expecting a little rain, so I started to collect a little bit of kindling, a little firewood, and then set up the tarp to give us a dry space to put stuff under. Our Gander Mountain 6-person tent, which really only sleeps 4 people comfortably. And then under bad weather, we can move our chairs up underneath the tarp. It's gonna be a nice little spot.
Hey, look, we can check off it.
Check what out? Oh, is that an acorn cap?
Yep, it's an acorn cap. It is.
Good
Check that
job.
off.
So we can check off
Look,
acorn.
look,
Oh,
look,
look, there's a really big acorn cap. Ooh, look at that.
You know the spider webs that are around these?
Yes.
A rice bowl.
Where's it at, Abby? Can you show me?
Right over there. Right there.
Oh, okay.
But spider doesn't live it anymore.
What's the next thing on the list?
Good deal.
Squirrel. A squirrel.
Let's go look for
That one might be a
spider.
little tough because they might run when they see us.
I'm gonna go look for
What's next
Squirrel.
after squirrel? So we know what else we can look for.
Where is a squirrel? Yep, I don't see a squirrel. I don't see a squirrel
Moss.
anywhere. Moss on a tree. I
Ooh.
don't see a squirrel.
Moss on a tree. We're looking for moss on a tree.
All right, so time to go on our first little hike. We're gonna hike up to the chimneys, catch those magnificent views. There are a couple guys, like 2 sites over. They said like an hour and a half ago, black bear rolled right down the MST. Didn't care about anybody around it, just moseyed on through. I missed it. I don't know, I think I was down there collecting firewood or something. That's kind of one of those situations, like it would be really neat to see a bear in its natural habitat. Probably be pretty scary too. we're being a little more bear aware. There's been a lot of bear sightings in the Linville Gorge area. So I made sure before this little quick day hike, we took all of our food items, all of our scented stuff back down to the car, locked it up in the car.
Mama, wait! Mama, wait! That Mama? Here, Mommy.
No, yeah, don't.
You still need to move my legs are getting tired. Okay. That's hurt. It's easy to walk.
Come here,
My
Abby.
water.
Abby, come here.
Can you open this, please?
You go.
Yep.
What's your cat? Is that good? Make sure you drink plenty of water.
There you go. Is this
Good
it?
job.
Is this it? Come on, campers!
Come on, campers.
We just stayed here all day. Is it rain?
Yeah, it's raining a little bit. That's what all that white stuff is. That cloudy look.
No.
I can stay here forever. Neat. Oh, I see right here. I can for here.
Abby, you
I can see a bird.
You can see that bird? That's
How many birds are y'all supposed to find?
I was there right
4 different
there.
kinds of birds.
Can I sit right here?
We should probably hit that.
Yeah.
No, I'm enjoying it. Be up this mountain. Where's the wheel?
Come on. There we go. Show me your tough girl muscles.
If you've seen our family camping trip last year, this is going to feel very similar. We plan to do a lot of the same stuff that we did last year, per the request of the girls. They said they wanted to come back to the spot that we went last year and hike up on the same trails on the rocks and see the gorge. Who am I to tell my girls they can't have what they want, right? So heading back seems to be the right move. We're starting to get a little rain in here. I think this will blow over pretty quick. It's not like a thunderstorm or anything, but it's enough to take down the hammock, kind of move everything under the tarp.
Mom, I think you gave me the cheese and peanut butter.
I did give you the peanut butter.
Well, it's been a couple hours. The rain's finally starting to let up a bit. Yup. I got. Yours is about to start steeping.
And it's still raining?
It's a slight sprinkle out here. Yeah. Like you see, we're packing up. Amelia spiked a fever. She got real warm real fast. We decided it's better to get off the ridge line, get back down into town. We don't have any children's Tylenol, anything to kind of help with a fever. Don't want to screw around. Went ahead and just called it. We got a couple hours of daylight left. That's enough to safely get down and not worry. You know, it is what it is. It was fun while we were up here. If she's feeling better tomorrow, maybe we can drive up to Linville Falls or something. Maybe do some day hiking. We'll see.
Daddy!
Yeah, baby.
Look at my butterfly!
Oh, very cool. All right, you want to help me carry some stuff?
No,
Well, here's the update. So we packed everything up last night. We headed off the mountain, drove about an hour south back down to about I-40. Found a hotel to stay at for the night. Along the way, we were able to pick up some children's Tylenol and just kind of put Amelia in a safe environment so that we can make sure that her fever wasn't going to get worse. This morning, she woke up sprite, happy as could be, and wanted to continue on with our plans. So instead of rushing home or changing things up, we drove back up to Linville Gorge. We are at the Linville Falls Visitor Center. We're gonna go check out the Linville Falls and hang out, spend some time as a family, enjoy ourselves. We're thinking we'll probably have some lunch at Louise's and then maybe head down to Wiseman's View and set up the canister stove and do some s'mores or something. That would be pretty nice. We're gonna enjoy ourselves, enjoy this beautiful day. The temperature is great. It's only like 67 degrees. You can't beat it. Yep, how you feeling?
Good. This is another day at camping. But today, we just came back from the hotel because I had a fever. But now I feel fine, so we are here to see a waterfall. This here?
Mm-hmm.
Now this is a real hike.
This way. Hey.
That way?
We're gonna go Duggar Creek Loop Trail.
This way?
It's a 20-minute walk, and this is supposed to be easy, so we'll try this first.
This way?
This way, girls.
Now this is a real hike, Daddy, right? Yeah,
Yes,
we
it is.
can go here all day. What's this, Mommy?
Are you doing a hippie hop across the rocks?
I can do Is it that me? No. Oh, they're beautiful. How does it cross?
Just walk.
Goodness. Look. Come here. Let's go, hikers.
Say, keep up.
Keep up.
Step on the branch right here. I got you. You're not going to fall.
Say it's Abby's first water crossing.
Mine too.
All right.
Step on it.
Today we're gonna do another hike. So please, pay attention.
Here you go, Abby. You gotta hold it right there,
Doctor.
and then talk to yourself, okay?
Okay.
There you go, just like that. Look at the camera.
Okay.
All right.
What's next? Hi, my name is Abby. Hey, my name is Abby. Come on, Sonny.
Come and watch my video, so pay attention.
So come and watch my video.
Look at the camera, baby.
What's next, Leslie?
How's the ride, Abby?
Good. Okay.
All right, that's it for the falls. I think we're going to, it's about lunchtime. We're gonna head over to Louise's, get a burger. That sounds good. So before we run over to Wiseman's View, we decided we brought everything that we needed to make s'mores, and we're set on making s'mores. The girls want s'mores. I'm not going to try to build a fire, and so I plan to just use a canister stove, and we'll heat up the marshmallows that way. We're right down the street from Wiseman's View at one of the pull-offs for camping. So this should work out pretty good. This is fire. So we have to be careful, right? All right. Now, you need to hold the marshmallow up right about here. Let me turn this down.
Here, let me show you.
Yeah. Just like that.
Don't touch it.
Here you go, Mommy.
You're right. We have to eat the whole thing.
You don't have to eat the whole thing.
I don't want to eat it.
Right? You want another one?
Thank you. Right here.
Back up. Back up. I'm going to say that's it for the... No, you got to point it at me. Say that's it for the Linville Gorge this year. But we're going to head to one of the South Carolina state parks tomorrow, right?
Right.
All right. You want to go check out Wiseman's View before we leave?
Sure.
You know, it's sad that our kids are just as excited about staying in a hotel as they would be staying in the tent. It doesn't matter to them. It's just a matter of getting out and having fun as a family.
To the right. Look to the right.
You see that?
Come on, Abby.
Here.
Go up.
Come here. Come stand with me. Come
There's
stand.
rocks in the
Hey,
way.
we
Climb that mountain. We climbed that mountain.
Look, you hear that storm? You see all the rain coming down? It's coming this way. We're not going to go down there. There's already some people down there. And see that storm? It's getting closer, so we're going to head back to the fire.
All right, that's going to do it for Linville Gorge.
I need something, Mommy.
Like I said, we're going to start heading south, find another hotel room a couple hours from here, somewhere near one of the South Carolina state parks. We have a South Carolina State Park pass, and so one of our goals this summer is to hit as many parks as possible, get a stamp in our book. So we're gonna try to find another park to hang out in. I think we saw something with a few nature trails that we could go hike tomorrow. I think that would be a lot of fun. Good morning, day 3. So we're in Charlotte, North Carolina. We're about to head south down 77 towards, I think it's Water Tree Lake State Park. They've got some nature trails that we can go hike around today and get our stamp in our book for South Carolina State Park. So far so good, having a great time. All the girls are having a lot of fun. I think they enjoy staying at hotels just as much as they enjoy staying in a tent. So, you know, it's worked out. The key is that everybody's having fun for this vacation. So we just arrived at Wateree State Park in South Carolina. Wateree is probably, I don't know, an hour south of Charlotte, maybe 45 minutes, hour north of Columbia, South Carolina. Tell you, I really like having the state park pass. It gives us something as a family to kind of look forward to every weekend. We open up the state park book and just look for somewhere to go. For this trip, we were thinking, hey, what are we gonna do on our way home from the Linville Gorge? We looked at what parks were kind of available on the way home. This one worked out great. It's got some nature trails that we can walk. It's got a nice lake that you might be able to see behind me. We can just kind of hang out, spend our day, and then we're only a couple hours away from home. So this should work out really well.
From the store.
There you go.
Thanks.
A big spider right there, which means there's a
I
big web.
think-
Amelia, stop. You see the spider?
Dad.
Do you see him?
Yes, I do. What are you doing right there? He's just hanging on his web. Don't.
Daddy's not gonna touch it.
Who conned mommy into carrying her? You know, this trail's like a mile and a half. You're gonna have to walk at some point.
One, two, three, let's go, hikers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Nice.
Hi, Daddy, Mommy, and Sissy. I'm running on Daddy's shoulders.
We find a little baby snake in the trail.
Yeah, it's flying his way.
Oh yeah, look at him.
Look at him.
He's paws. I saw him swirling like that. I told you we would find a snake soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's flying his way home.
Yeah, he needs to
But that was fun, Daddy. No, let go.
She's like, I'm not going.
All right, I think that's gonna do it for family vacation this year. What do you think? You have fun?
Yes.
Yeah, you ready to go home?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's been a roller coaster of fun this year.
All right, let's pack it up.
Peace out.
Later.